Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel I Can Learn. If you haven't seen our other videos, do check them as well. If you like them, then please give a thumbs up, share our videos and subscribe to our channel. Hello everyone. In our previous video, we discussed about atomicity of atoms. If you haven't seen that video, do check that as well. And if you like our video, then please give a thumbs up. Let us now discuss atomicity of some elements. Given in the table, we shall be discussing atomicity of some nonmetals. Type of elements here considered are nonmetals. Argon is monoatomic, helium is monoatomic, oxygen is diatomic as we discussed previously, hydrogen is diatomic, nitrogen is diatomic, chlorine is diatomic, phosphorus is tetraatomic, and sulfur is polyatomic. Let us now discuss molecules of compounds. Atoms of different elements join together in definite proportions to form molecules of compounds. We shall now be discussing a table. We have a compound water in which combining elements are hydrogen and oxygen and ratio by mass is 1:8. Another compound we have is ammonia in which combining elements are nitrogen and hydrogen and ratio by mass is 14:3. Let us now discuss what exactly is an ion. Compounds composed of metals and nonmetals contain charged species, that is, they possess some sort of a charge, either positive or negative. The charged species are known as ions. An ion is a charged particle and can be negatively or positively charged. A negatively charged ion is called an anion and a positively charged ion is called a cation. Let us understand this better by taking an example. For example, we have sodium chloride, which is NaCl. Its constituent particles are positively charged sodium ions, that is Na+, and negatively charged chloride ions, that is Cl-. Ions may consist of a single charged atom or a group of atoms that have net charge on them. A group of atoms containing a charge is known as a polyatomic ion. Ion happens to be one of the most important sections in this chapter. Few important points regarding ions shall always be remembered. A negatively charged ion is called an anion and a positively charged ion is called a cation. Ions can consist of either a single charged atom or group of atoms that have a net charge on them. And finally, group of atoms carrying a charge are called polyatomic ions. Let us now move forward. Let us now discuss ionic compounds. Down below is given a table in which we shall be discussing ionic compounds, their constituting elements and their ratio by mass. We have calcium oxide, in which constituting elements are calcium and oxygen, and the ratio by mass is 5:2. Similarly, we have magnesium sulfide, in which constituting elements are magnesium and sulfur, and ratio by mass is 3:4. Sodium chloride, in which constituting elements are sodium and chlorine, and ratio by mass is 23:35.5. Writing chemical formula. The chemical formula of a compound is a symbolic representation of its composition. The chemical formulae of different compounds can be written easily. Chemical formulas help in giving a symbolic representation of the composition of a compound. There are various methods in which chemical formulae of different compounds can be written, and we shall be discussing them further. Let us now discuss one of the most important topics, valency. The combining power or capacity of an element is known as its valency. Valency tells us about the combining capacity of any particular element. Valency can be used to find out how atoms of an element will combine with atoms of another element to form a chemical compound. It is valency which helps us in determining how atoms of one particular element will combine with atoms of another element in order to form a chemical compound. The valency of an element can be thought as hands or arms of that atom. We shall be discussing valency in detail in our next video with the help of an example. That is it for our today's video. In our today's video, we discussed atomicity of various atoms. We discussed what are ions and what are cations and what are anions. We also discussed what is valency. In our next video, we shall be discussing valency in detail and further. That is it for our today's video. If you like our videos, then please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.